Did you know your own brain is your portfolio's biggest expense? Kai asks. This panel has the cheat codes. Kai, rookie investor. Maya, senior investor. Nadia, financial journalist. Marcus, retired banker. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. The 5 patterns documented in Series 3 are not investor errors, Marcus places on record. They are the deliberate architecture of financial psychology, and I signed off on products built on every one of them. 6 weeks, 6 episodes, 5 money biases, and the same question underneath all of them. Why do people who understand these patterns still repeat them? Maya opens. Marcus disagrees immediately. It is not about understanding. The clients I worked with understood every pattern I am about to name. They still executed them. The disagreement is not about the data. The disagreement is about whether knowledge changes anything. That disagreement will not resolve tonight. 5 episodes, Oliver says. 5 documented psychological patterns that cost UK investors measurable money every year. Loss aversion, lifestyle inflation, the behavior gap, herding, overconfidence. This panel has all 4 experts, all 5 sources, and one question the data cannot fully answer. The pattern the panel cannot close. 5 findings from Series 3, Maya recalls. Loss aversion makes the pain of a fall feel twice as large as the gain of a rise. Kahneman and Tversky, 1979. Lifestyle inflation absorbs the raise before it reaches the portfolio. Honest, 2024. The behavior gap costs 1.2 percentage points annually. Morningstar, 2025. Herding produces the largest outflows just before the best performing quarters. DALBAR, 2200. And overconfidence produces the most active traders and the worst returns. All 5 are present in this room. If Series 3 changed how you think about your portfolio, Maya mentions, subscribe. Series 4 answers the question this series raised. Once you understand how your behavior costs you, what should your portfolio actually look like? DALBAR Quantitative Analysis of Investor Behavior 2025. Nadia states, equity investors earned 16.54% in 2024. The S&P 500 returned 25.02%. The 8.48 percentage point gap, the second largest in a decade, coincided with withdrawals in every quarter of 2000, with the largest outflows just before the biggest gains. The brain is not the portfolio's expense. The brain is the portfolio's operating cost. Source, DALBAR, Quantitative Analysis of Investor Behavior, 2025. But here's what that doesn't explain, Kai asks. If I know the pattern, why did I check my portfolio every day for 11 days after EP 17 came out? EP 17 is the episode about not checking my portfolio every day. Block 8 answers it. Maya on Myth 1. Watching closely is anxiety management, not research. Barber and Odean 2000. Nadia on Myth 3. The raise that disappeared before it compounded. OMS 2000-2004. Marcus on Myth 5. The product categories that require the biases to remain intact. Kai last. I checked it on day 8. I noticed. I kept going. Every one of the 5 myths has a corresponding product category that generates revenue at the precise moment the bias fires. Myth 1. Monitoring services. Myth 2. Actively managed consensus funds. Myth 3. Lifestyle credit. Myth 4. Fund switching platforms. Myth 5. Protection products timed to market falls. The revenue is not incidental to the bias. The revenue requires the bias to remain intact. The panel question again, Nadia states, did you know your own brain is your portfolio's biggest expense? First data layer. Myth 1, watching closely protects the portfolio. Barber and Odean Journal of Finance, 2000, the most active traders earned 11.4%. The market returned 17.9%. The 6.5 percentage point gap is the cost of the anxiety response, not the cost of the market. Myth 2, following what everyone buys is safe. DALBAR 2025, the largest outflows came just before the best performing quarters. The sequence was designed. The herding was not neutral. Source, Barber and Odean, Journal of Finance, 2000. Second data layer, Maya states. Myth 3, a raise improves the financial position. ONS family spending April 2023 to March 2024. Mean household disposable income fell 1.2%. Spending rose across categories. The raise disappeared before it compounded. Myth 4, picking the right fund completes the job. Morningstar mined the gap 2,250. Over the decade to 2004, investors earned 7.0% annually. The funds they held returned 8.2% annually. The behavior was the gap, not the fund. Third data layer, Marcus confirms. Myth 5, losing money is the worst outcome. Kahneman and Tversky, Econometrica, 1979. The value function is steeper for losses than for gains. The coefficient across studies, between 1.5 and 2.5. The commonly cited figure is approximately 2. The pain distorts the response more than the loss does. In 31 years, the clients who acted on a loss, not on an analysis, made the same decision. Every time. Source: Kahneman and Tversky. Econometrica, 1979. 3 deep dives into the panel question. First, the composite investor. When DALBAR, Morningstar, Barber and Odean, the FCA, and Kahneman and Tversky are placed alongside each other, they describe one investor. Not 5 separate people. One investor responding to the same instinct in 5 different contexts. Second, the FCA Financial Lives 2022. 24. 9 million UK adults, 47%, showed characteristics of vulnerability. Decisions made under short-term emotional pressure present across all 5 bias patterns. Third, the genuine disagreement the panel cannot close. Is overconfidence a bug or a feature? Marcus, the cost is documented, 6.5 percentage points annually. Kai, without the overconfidence that made someone start investing at all, would there be any portfolio to underperform? That data does not exist. No institution has published it. No verdict. And here is the harder question underneath all of this. Maya says, did you know the most expensive mistake in your portfolio is never the one you notice? Most investors find out what that costs too late. Episode 18 is coming. Subscribe and you will be notified the moment it drops. X. Maya. The fix for 4 of the 5 is the same. Decide before you feel something. Write the policy in advance, not during the moment. The raise arrives. The savings rate was already set. In the UK, ISA or workplace pension, direct debit locked before the raise. In Canada, RRSP or TFSA, contribution rate set before year end. In Australia, super salary sacrifice rate confirmed before annual review. In New Zealand, KiwiSaver contribution rate reviewed annually. The portfolio falls. The rebalance trigger was already defined. The fund underperforms. The holding period was already committed to. 4 myths, 1 fix. Decide before you feel. Myth 5, loss aversion is different. That one the panel cannot close. Answer, sentence. The single most expensive line item in most retail portfolios is not fees, not wrong fund selection, not bad timing. It is the anxiety response that produces all 3. The fix for 4 of the 5 documented bias patterns is identical. Decide before you feel. 1 thing each. Nadia, the instinct is something is happening and I need to respond. The cost of that instinct is documented at 6.5 percentage points, 1.2 percentage points, and 8.48 percentage points depending on which study you read. The instinct is not wrong. The response is, Marcus, in 31 years, I never found the documentation that explains why sophisticated clients overtrade with full knowledge of the cost. I am still looking. Maya, myth 1 is still open. Kai last. I am going to become the kind of person who writes down the action before the instinct. 1 sentence. Before I touch anything, what is the system doing? Not what am I feeling. That just went in. If financial psychology is something you want to go deeper on, episode 15 covers the behavior gap in full. Why your fund returned more than you did. That episode is the one most viewers run through twice. The end screen is active now. Series 3 is done. Series 4 answers the question this series raised. Once you know how the psychology costs you, what should the portfolio actually look like? Lightning round. Kai, can you eliminate loss aversion? Maya, no. Marcus, no. Nadia, you can build a system that makes the decision before it fires. Kai, can you stop overconfidence? Marcus, you cannot. You can log it. Kai, which myth is most expensive? Nadia, depends on the investor. Marcus, myth 5, the loss response. Maya, myth 1, the watching. Kai, is the brain the enemy? All 3 simultaneously. No. He wrote the question in his notes. Kai catches himself. Then he felt confident he had handled it. He did not check whether that confidence was warranted. He is going to look into that. If this changed how you think about your portfolio, like and share. This is how it reaches the next person who is still paying the operating cost. Subscribe so you never miss the next one. Next episode, did you know the most expensive mistake in your portfolio is never the one you notice? We found it. Come and see for yourself. Episode 18 is coming. Subscribe and you will be notified the moment it drops.